Some people are I'm going to request to see his help again. Thank you very much.
All the stuff that's in my house, it's still real.
Doctor ready as a result. It's quite funny.
It's just scary. It's just scary. It's just like sleeping medicine. It's not really good stomach. Unless it's too strong for us. But he knows we all love it.
She spends a week on the intensive care where he had dialysis failure. He needed a further 7 weeks of care to get him back on his feet. Best friend Dawn is keeping a watchful eye. Over in radiology, 4-year-old Lucas is having an X-ray to see his broken his arm. He felt his friend's X-ray complete. Advanced medical practice revealed he only has the results.
So what we'll do with that is we'll put it in a pot for now, whilst we talk to the ongoing process, and see whether we want to see or so you don't have time to get satellites,
So I can give it some confidence.
Trying to get patients up to the walls.
So when we've got a full department and we've got sometimes 100 good patients, you've got to work and juggle numbers. And constantly. Obviously, because we're getting very tight on space, I was wondering if it's possible that we can be able to warn and zoom in there. I always think I've that should be the serious get information out. Okay. Then when it does finally come together, it is an achievement. I am so sad. I feel so much for that. Thank you.
On his way to the building hospital, he's coming through to his x-rays have revealed a very complex infection.
We have a quick review as a team at my man next week. So it's not like 1, 2, 3. Now, if we've got panels in the right beds, yeah. You often ask your colleagues to have an x-ray. 2 lines are better than 1. So just got this normally when you're testing patching, you're going to get pneumonia on 1 area of the lung. It's not pneumonia on 2 areas of the lung, which is a bit more atypical. So I thought essentially it's a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. Dr. Tim turns to consultant Dr. Liz Doherty for advice.
I've had a conversation with that possibly coming in. Yeah. Okay. We've had a chat with the boss. Because your blood pressure is on the lower side, and we're giving you a bit of fluid, she wants you to come in, probably just for a day or so, right, give us some IV antibiotics, yeah, and just make sure we kind of nip this in the bud, yeah?
Alan has a fear of being admitted, as his wife is to win the hospital following a short illness.
When patients have background anxiety surrounding other family members, so good. It doesn't affect your clinical decision. That's taking on the situation alone. So,
What? Where it?
Upstairs. Yeah, I don't know something that can't answer there. That's what happens. If your blood pressure and everything covered.
Sorry, guys. I've just ruined their game.
But you also have to not put close.
No, because I fell on the game. Alan spent 12 nights in hospital. Successfully treated. In the hub, Sister Vicky is admitting patients to the wards.
Ambulances, we've got to fingers crossed and seats for it.
With patients spending so much time in the department, the team makes sure they're well fed and watered.
About 8.
Healthcare assistant Jane
That's the leader. Probably going to drink up my trolley.
takes the tea trolley round,
What a drink.
but he's not only known for his light refreshments.
Jane got her special arrangement tonight, and she's had a new Jane McDonald. He absolutely adores her. She's 200. It would take you can't have him for it, you know, and it takes a ton of Jane.
Jane McDonald's on Coronation Street. No way.
Jane,
And no matter the occasion, his first thought is what? Oh, yeah, she was only swimming quite a lot. Watching here today is emergency nurse practitioner Claire.
Yes. My name's Claire. I'm one of the nurse practitioners. Tell me a bit about what's happened. I've been gardening. My name's John Garden in Sweden. Yeah. And I've been that big garden kitchen. Yeah. I've been wearing black clogs and I've just been, moving big chunks of muck around. And as I've gone like that, I've realised that the crops have been in the way. It's gone through the bottom. It's hit When you tending this further down your foot? No, just on your torn end. What about here? Can you feel me touching?
In so much pain, Kirsty's toe could be broken.
Oh, there as well. Right, let's just get all the dressing and we'll get you alright.
But her open wound needs to be treated quickly too, or a serious infection could develop in the bone.
It's too much confusion when it comes to nutrition, bro. It's time to get these nutrient-packed kiwis out in stores. Full of the vitamin C, potassium, folate, and fibre. Oh, that's right, cool. Packed with nutrition. Oh, sweet line, bro. Thanks, bro. I've been practicing it for ages.
Big deals now on Currys. Trade in and save to 200 pounds for selected Hisense fridge freezers, like this large capacity side by side, now £7.99 when you trade in. Save £50 on the indoor Kenwood Mine Pizzeria. Or prepare a homemade pizza in under 4 minutes. Now £99. Save up to £50 to get these Hisense 67 Pro 165 Hz mini LED TVs, now on lowest price from £649. Currys. Guess who's coming to dinner with Shoeless? Rory Williams.
Janina. Great pair of lungs.
She's looked after you with MS.
Come, experts.
Stop talking like that.
Oh, wow. Che sta succedendo?
When you're ready to cook, but your pan isn't. Next time, add finished pizza. Our formula gets to work after your dessert, dispersing water droplets and removing visible limescale residues. For 100% more effective result than our best detergent above, and an effortlessly shiny clean. A superb finish every time.
Shoppers, start your engines, because the race for great value is on. There's the green light, and they're off. Asda racing into pole position with amazing savings. That's because Asda has thousands of products cheaper than Tesco, Sainsbury's, and Morrison's, even with their loyalty card prices. And would you look at that? You can save over £15 on this basket. What a shop! Look at Asda go, leading the way. That's championing great value. That's Asda price.
Fancy a beer?
Yeah. Are you gonna pour me one?
Perfect draft. Of quality beer at home. She's all the sex matter. It's just the eye putting her on a saturated fat. Tasty. Hijack this one. Corn protein bites. I am protein ready to eat. So taste my wife is water. The children. Across 3 evidence footnotes. The Da Vinci Code truth. To use Saturday at 9 on 5-star or Stream 5.
Save lives in the Royal State Hospital headings for non-critical condition at 9.
At 9, which isn't
Got silver on shit. It's 9 yards.
Advancing casualty.
9.
Sister Vicky's
9.
She needs catheterizing and stuff. She needs treatment.
One of her team today is healthcare assistant Jim.
That's going to pop it get the CCP checked by a doctor.
They're getting patients discharged or to the wards.
Yeah, there is a bed available upstairs, yeah. Don't know.
Over in radiology, Kirsty is having a x-ray. She's in her self-harm line. Back in Miners, emergency nurse practitioner Claire checks Kirsty's x-ray.
Not broken anything, okay. So we need to give that another quick. We don't want any bumps getting into the wound. It's not even anything to put it back together with, it's just like scrape the skin off the thing this bit. You see we've got a bit of skin loss on the other side there. Can you get sore is or relaxed. Right.
As the fork wound has damaged her toenail, it's extremely painful and difficult to treat.
Feel a bit sick. Do you need a boy? I can try and give you a little shampoo off the night to take your cuts for a couple of days so you just start walking on it rather than putting what size you wear. It's just designer. It'll just protect your wounds and folks. It's not so bad. To put it back there so it's clean and dry. Once you've got a bit of a there, if anything feels like hot or red or swollen, it might become a bit more swollen. But if it doesn't feel right when you're resting, you wouldn't put that as well. Okay? Alright, then.
Kirsty's big toe did become infected. After 4 courses of antibiotics were unsuccessful, her toenail was removed and the infection healed. She's now invested in a skilled pair of guardians.
She didn't stab herself with a fork or something.
Back in pediatrics, 4-year-old Rupert is about to get his wish.
Grab his arm. It may be better if we don't sat on your knee. Right. What do you put the next for? So if you just lift it up, right up, okay, put his shoulder, just make sure that you've got all the hinges, so that's not breaking. Right. It's amazing position to be able to help and care for children and families in this environment. They are part of their most vulnerable when they come into
How to be in and shit.
help them, even just a little bit. Then I can go and when that bit's set, you can put, I broke my arm here. Yeah.
Stickers.
There you go, buddy. Go on to the other part.
Plastering complete. All Rupert needs to do now is up to decorate.
That's what it says. I.
Rupert returned to hospital the next day for an operation on his broken arm. He proudly wore his cast for a month before it was removed.
The resuscitation was gone. For about 3, yeah, so.
It's been a tough shift for Susan, but she's not following the department under control.
His team was worked to me, he was all walking down there, all very stupid areas when I was looking about going and having over a decent amount. This is really good.
As the night shift prepared for the next influx of patients, Sister Vicky, Shane, and the rest of the day team head home.
The team at Barnsley A&E for more casualty 24/7, available to stream on 5. To abdominal pain, as well as every such to the rescue in 999 critical condition.
Role players return for a brand new series with even more shocking real-life scams, more bare-faced lies, and more.
I sit with you, but all the time I'm there, and all you do is play on your game. And then as soon as I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, but as soon as I start doing something I want to do, it's like, come and sit with me. Just give me an hour, and I'll come and sit with you. And we can watch a film.
Graphic scenes of serious injury, blood, and major surgery may find distressing.
It's not really fair, is it?
Nights on 5 Star. Sponsored by William Hill Vegas.
Apparently, we stress the D. The weakest language very
Hardest language to learn.
well, weakest areas.
Wilson!
That's big film.
Yeah? Yeah, it was a good film.
It's good.
I'm worried about conspiracy and central
The risk is that their heart may have another cardiac arrest. What we need to do is try to find out why that's happening, try to affect it happening. Consultant, what do you remember? We had a big team of here, Scotty. We had 4 minutes time to wait for the guy. What news was going to work with you? Well, yeah, that's why tonight. You go anywhere else? You go through to your bank? How is that? There's lots of little drip into your wrist, lots of money to blood pressure, right?
The resident G doesn't she?
We'll get the ultrasonographer. See what's going on there. Sorry, is that tender? That's sore all over. Have you been being sick?
No.
And any diarrhea at all?
No, I'm diarrhea for about 6 weeks.
Have you not been able to get upstairs?
Problem. I can't get off.
What's been causing you to struggle? Whereabouts? So the first concern is this is a primary problem with the heart. However, you start taking a little bit more of a history with the pain is coming in a few days. And it's when the problem with the heart is secondary to what's going on in the body. So what we want to do is get around for a scan of his tummy. We see patients who come in with what appears to be one problem. However, our job as emergency doctors is to not assume that that is the primary cause all the time and to go looking for what may be the cause. So the concern is whether he's got an underlying abdominal pathology which has affected him so severely that it's affected his heart. You lost any weight, Robert? How much? It's Christmas. All right. Signal it was that's cool. I'll get the register. It's won't be badly. Get him off the table, get him back, get the surgeons to see if get critical care to see them. Robert is in a critical condition at the moment. His scan shows that he's got a perforated bowel. That means that the contents of his bowel is now floating around in his tummy cavity. So Robert has technically developed peritonitis, which is an infection of the abdominal cavity. So he's at risk of any of his organs failing because of this problem. So what we found in the scan, Robert, is that it looks like the bowel in there is inflamed, and probably because the blood supply is not getting to it very well, and the bowel is then perforated. So all the contents of your bowel has gone into the tummy cavity. That's going to need a surgeon to have a look at you. You put a tube into your bladder, get some fluids into you. Alright. So from here we now need to refer him to the surgeons because they need to do a laparotomy. This is a major surgery where the whole of the abdominal cavity is opened up so we can have a look inside. If we don't do the surgery on this gentleman, his body will have an inflammatory reaction to the peritonitis and he would die.
Nice on 5-star. Sponsored by William Hill Vegas.
Tensions rise in the emergency room. Check out any and all after dark at 10.
Another square.
T-Tropics burst of Solera with such a mystery. Solera, please.
£20.8 million to sign up to Postcode Lottery's June draws before midnight with those first of May is the only individual.
Does the morning rush mean fortunes you think chaos? It's time for I was off the spring. Evidence like here, and even here. And your spray white done. For a smoking home you'll want to come home to. Reach for Flash Spray White Dove. Basically, in a flash.
This is the 7-day Dream Home competition, where every month you get 2 chances to win Dream Homes. Guaranteed winners to tickets on Take them on Yes, it's 7 days to choose Dream Home or alternative. Choice yours. Enter now to win your Dream Home or take the cash at 7days.co.uk.
Check your eligibility for a credit card without affecting your credit score and feel Ocean confidence. Check now at ocean.co.uk.
My best friend was that lonely. That is until I met
Vegas.
Oh, Mr. Vegas. MrVegas.com. Mr. Vegas.
trying to put us lots of my body. What's the story? What's the first game's first half?
Still with meetings, deadlines. Luckily, the Tidal Extra Advanced tablets are made for people like Kate and others who want effective pain relief that's more powerful than standard paracetamol. Panadol Extra Advanced gets to work in 10 minutes. This one for Panadol.
Shoppers, start your engines, because the race for great value is on. There's the green light and the off. We're racing into pole position with amazing savings. That's because Asda has thousands of products cheaper than Tesco, Sainsbury's and Morrison's, even with their loyalty card prices. And would you look at that? You can save over £15 on this basket. What a shop! Look at Asda go, leading the way. That's championing great value. That's Asda price.
From mounting debt that should have destroyed grandmother to £1 million fortune worthless, uncomfortable, excessive, and non-stop. How did the Beckons do it? The Beckons Billions. How did they get so rich? Saturday at 9:30 on 5.
Major surgery, which you may find distressing.
Nights on 5 Star, sponsored by William Hill Vegas.
Ah. 3 green, 5 red.
Is anybody having a dinner? Okay. You go. Oh, sweet pieces. He's come off his bike. Pain in his abdomen. Okay. See you shortly. So I've got a 23-year-old. He's got some pain in his back.
You put a film on. I'm nearly finished on here.
It's probably the speed that's concerned.
Why
Plus the possibility of more than one body region is injured. We're full of them as well, so we're just trying to shuffle everything around to make some space. Step down.
the baby?
He's clearly in a lot of pain, so I'm worried about the possibility of some internal bleeding. We need to try and find out what's going on as soon as possible, so that if he needs any surgery or anything, so you've got this around your arm, so we can check the blood pressure and
It's still there.
Right, so we're going to scan them to find out what's going on in his tummy. There's clearly something going on there, isn't there? What can you remember, Brad?
On the base from the monitor, this was on the right. On the inside of the landward box, obviously burning from the outside, not on the left side. So it's our hands, then it's on the straight back at first.
How fast are you going?
Probably, I don't know, probably someone's going on, I don't know, 15 miles an hour.
Okay, Okay, so you just come off the side, right? So it's the handlebars, it's a direct injury really. Any pain anywhere else? Okay.
It's just on that left side. It's struggling to do.
We're going to get some scans then to find out what's going on. We're a bit worried about your tummy. There might be something inside your tummy. And that can cause bleeding, so that's what we're worried about.
Yeah, like I said, the left side of my hip, that's all. So I just think
How long ago was that?
it must have been about 8 years.
What tends to happen is as a young person, you might cope with a little bit of bleeding for quite a long time. Then all of a sudden, you get to a point where there's been so much bleeding that you can't keep there anymore. It's very unstable. And then the risk is if the bleeding continues and we don't deal with it, then it could be life-threatening.
Myself and Louise have been an exploratory operation because this man's very sick. He's had a scab which shows something going in his belly. So we're going to open up the belly, find out what's going on, and sort it out. Can you speak to us from you?
Well, it's what the brother is next of you. There's a sort of very straight today, understand the gravity of the situation.
Very high risk, heart attack. Physiologically, it's in a very bad way. So, not very well in this situation. But we have no choice. Have surgery then, there's no really way. Severe brain medicine, but he died in the next 24 hours. Is everyone happy? Start. Put that right there. So this is a path plan to get that. As we get more information on the operation stage, very important.
That sounds juicy. Oh, that's dirty.
Get this in, wash you out of it, and lift it in. This plastic bag is good on it. So you make the cut and put this in. Protects it. When you stop that piece of leaking, and you can wash out all the pieces that's there already, because that's a root of infection. It's very dirty. The thing is just wash it and okay. Get it cleaner, and then we'll have a good look and see what's going on. Everything is stuck where it shouldn't be, everything's swollen, sticking to things. It's a very sick man. That's later next week. Just check that, that's really doing this. Right, see where we are. We've got get some effective perforation. We found the cause of this problem. The hole in the large barrel of field that we have affected.
How's he managed that?
This hole is still pouring through that, but the flood got slipping into the controlling service. So now I've successfully set up the hole. It's causing light to go down into the barrel. Now we're going to start physically cutting it out. So this is the end of the small valve. It's called the ileum, terminal ileum. This is where it joins the large valve. This is the cecum. There's the appendix, which bothers people so much. This is the hepatic flexure up here. That bit that's stuck down there. That's the stitches right on both sides of the hole. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the valve here, press it over here. Got some cylinder. So I can get rid of this valve. So it turns out very well as colon is actually really nasty and disease. That could be the cause of the infection or anything. It could be a result of it. So I don't want to lose it as a case.
Oh my god.
This is back in today. Then we can see what this comes back as for that. My plan is for us to leave the valve and take it off for night, so it goes out to you, and then come back in 48 hours probably and have another look inside, and then probably finish the operation then. Good. Now we'll put a temporary closure on it, so the rubber's covered up, and we'll keep it closed.
So what?
So we don't know how he's going to react.
Friday night.
It's so involved to the operation, and then an operation, there might be a contest.
You haven't had Saturday nights by mistake, have you? Oh, you can't do, can you? Because I've got the pills tomorrow. Oh, your pills haven't come?
Some people don't it's too much for them. Unfortunately, those people don't know. At the moment, it's just a way to see how things are going to go. If it's benefit, is a young man.